Today is October 1st, and I am starting a video channel with my girlfriend Katie.
Hi.
I don't know if this is going to stay in private or if eventually I'm going to publish it, but I just thought it would be nice to record ourselves at monthly intervals to see where we're going with life. Um, I guess I'll just start. We moved here about mid-August. We spent about, what, the 12th, 10th or so.
We moved. I left my job on the 10th.
Mhm.
We moved on the 12th.
Moved down on the 12th. My dad helped me move all our crap down. We took his truck, Katie's car, my stuff, and my car. And then we had to do another trip for all the excess shit.
And that
Um,
was just your stuff because
just, yeah,
I had to be out on the 12th.
I technically
He,
had till the end of the month.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Um,
different story though.
yeah, it is. We'll get into that maybe later. Then that first week, or first a little bit there, about 2 weeks, we were just kind of getting settled. We took what we were just calling a little vacation. The idea was to hit the ground running in
Mhm.
September, and we just kind of we're going to take August because we were originally living in Bellingham, and shit was tough. It was expensive. We shared one day off together, and then it became no days off together.
For about 2 weeks, we
Or
had
about
no
two
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 months.
months, yeah,
We
two
had
months,
no days off
no days
together.
off together.
And I also worked evening. I did split shift, so I
Mm,
did evening and then morning. So on the days I worked evening, that's the example I always give of
mm,
why it sucked so bad, was he would leave at 7 in the morning and he wouldn't see me until I got off at 10 p.m.
That shit sucked. And we're here now. So we're living at my childhood home, which is crazy. My dad's nice for letting us live with him. Um, yeah, and then starting that first week of September, the idea was to get the ball rolling. We went to a Labor Day weekend at my grandparents' cabin, and
That's also the a little bit before that, and then that week I found out that I was sick with a parasite. I had Giardia. We think from the county fair, um, but
yeah, I think it was
yeah,
fair.
we think
Um,
so.
yeah, so that shit sucked.
For you,
For sucked worse for you. But the idea, I guess, that we were really trying to do was let her rest. We
I would
still,
I would sit on the bed, especially in
mm,
here. I would sit on the bed, and then he would unpack things, and I
mm,
would just kind of tell him where I thought things would go,
yep,
and
because
that was pretty bad.
we're in my sister's room now. She doesn't live with my dad anymore, so we get to take over her old room for like our office.
Office.
We put all of our shit in here, and it was boxes upon boxes, and we finally settled everything out. It took about a good, if we got here around mid-August, and it took us about 3 weeks or so to get through all of our shit,
Because
and put it into proper homes.
yeah, we
It's
put things away, or if we knew like his dad has a blender, we don't
mhm.
need our blender
We
out.
can
So
leave that
then
in the
like,
garage.
yeah. And then
Books
just
and
but like
stuff.
you
Yeah.
have to undo the whole box in order to see like, oh, I need a cups, but I don't need this. So then you have
Yeah.
to undo it all
And we're
to
combining stuff too. Like, why there's a point we had 7 tubes of toothpaste between the two of us because of all of our like, you buy a pack from Costco of 6 and you end up using two or
hmm
three, and now here we got 7 again.
exactly.
Shit like that.
Or like but like of the seven, three are open
Oh yeah,
somehow.
somehow. But we did get through it. We got through it. And then that second week, I think it was a little bit of relaxing. We were kind of finally getting into a good routine.
That weekend.
That
But
weekend.
then, because that's so the first week I got diagnosed, and so then I
Mm-hmm.
started taking my antibiotics
Mm-hmm.
on that following Monday. So the first day of
Mm-hmm.
the second week, and that's when I instantly started feeling
Yep.
better.
And of course, my grandma, she needed some help painting a fence.
We love her
And
though.
we love her, but, we had just finally started thinking that we're getting to a settled spot. And then
Mhm.
we get here and she's like, "Hey, I got a fence." And we spend the next week or so doing it. What it was, we started on
We stayed
Wednesday,
and finished on
finished on
Friday
Friday for her part of the fence
of week two.
of week two. We had a nice little date in Olympia. We went
hmm
to
Oh my
Fona
God.
Saigon Rendezvous in
That place
Olympia.
was so good.
Really
It's
good
Thai,
Thai. Yes, that was
or
delicious.
I
Thai or
think
Vietnamese?
I think they
Saigon's Vietnam.
serve, yes, but I think they
A
serve
mix.
a mix because
Yeah.
I got there they had pad thai there.
Hmm.
Um
Yeah.
yeah, but then we also went we went to Ulta, and I
Mhm.
picked out his cologne.
And I picked up her perfume.
Yes, because I've never had fancy. I've only had like Bath and Body
Oh
Works.
yeah, and I will spend $100 on cologne at least once a year. Get yourself a nice rotation.
Hmm.
But we had
But
that.
the one he had before,
Hey. Do you want to go
needless
or do
to
you want me
say,
to?
we just needed a different
We
ones.
just need a different. It's I have that Dior Sauvage, and I've gotten used to being heavy-handed because I like to imagine if you spray, it's just one little, but it would spray the whole way down. Versus this new one,
It was
just one full
probably
spray.
faulty or
Probably
something.
faulty or like just over the years that I've had it.
That's true because it's the refillable
It's a
one.
refillable
So it
kind,
could
so
have just,
maybe.
it kind of smelled like an Axe, like boys'
Well, yeah, and then I started
room.
using less and conscientiously using
And then
less,
it
and now you like it
smells, I
again.
do like it.
Um, But yeah, we had that. That was a nice little date. The next day, we went to see the Steelers and Seahawks football game at my grandparents'. I bought this computer,
That was
600
big.
bucks. Bought it on sale. It was nice. I haven't had a good. The last computer I bought was 2018, and it dies the minute you
It's
unplug it from
still
power.
plugged in.
It's still plugged in because it's going to die instantly. And I had a lot of my files on OneDrive, but it wasn't organized. And now I have this new computer,
That was also a
and I got
huge
to
thing
organize it.
for you because
Yeah.
you've had it, that computer for so long,
My high
almost 10
school,
years.
personal, and both
Yeah, so
colleges had emails.
you had a lot of things saved to like 3 different spots, so there were a lot of
Three different
duplicates.
email accounts. I still have to go through a lot of duplicates. Let's see. And then then after that, we started painting Brent's side of the fence, my
With
uncle.
Uncle.
His neighbors with my grandma.
Hmm.
We did that for another, what, 3, 4 days? We
We did
did,
4 because there was a giant heat wave that
yeah.
happened
So we could only do the
the
mornings.
third week
Hmm.
of September, where it would be like noon and it would already be like 80.
Yeah.
And we were like, I'm not doing manual labor in direct
Direct
sunlight.
sunlight. Yeah. Yikes. We do it. My mom had her birthday, 52nd
So
birthday.
did my cat.
And
That's
your
more
cat turned
important.
10. Very important. Um, we continued that weekend. We ended up doing a lot with my dad and my grandma. Or, no, my dad and my language. We
Your
did a lot with my
dad,
dad,
your sister.
Sabrina, my sister, Sabrina's daughter. We
Mhm.
had game
Sabrina
nights.
is Dave's girlfriend
Yes.
currently.
And
Hopefully.
hopefully we'll see what happens. And then yeah, we got our paycheck from grandma, $765 for the 2 weeks of working.
That was
I had another
nice.
game night that Saturday. And then yeah, that Sunday, the 21st, we went down to visit your dad's uncle's place.
Estate, if you will.
Estate, I guess.
So
House.
about a few weeks ago, my great uncle died
Mhm.
on my stepdad's side. And so even though I never met him, it's been a big deal in the
Mhm.
family. And my mom and my dad have both been working on helping clear out the house because my great uncle left everything in the estate to my dad except for the house. The house they sold off to one of his neighbors, but everything in the house, all of his belongings, had to be cleared. And so we have been helping set up a garage sale for October 4th.
Mhm.
So about 3 days away.
3 days away, yeah.
But my mom was very overwhelmed with it. So was my
emotional.
dad. It's very
She
emotionally
doesn't want to step on
charged.
his toes. You got to get a move on because you just do.
I gotta clear the house.
Got to clear the house. And Kurt, we already have experience moving all our shit from Bellingham. So they were loving us, saying like, "Oh my God, you guys are doing so good at this." Blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, we just spent the last 3 weeks of August and turning into September doing this. We're pretty well practiced at this point, I
got a
guess.
cough.
It's okay. We'll edit it out. We'll see how bad it sounds. I don't know.
Honestly.
Dude, this is all light.
But we went down just on that Sunday. We actually got to see my friend, my child, like
Yeah,
high
Chloe.
school
We got
friend
to see her on the way
Chloe.
down.
On the way, she works at one of the Costco's in Vancouver. And it was so funny. She called me while I was on my drive down, and I was like, "Which one should I go to? This Costco or the other Costco?" She said, "You should go to my Costco." And then as soon as I walked out of the bathroom, she was showing up for work.
Yeah, we got to have a nice little hug. Everyone loved to see it.
It was so fun.
Yeah, we did that. You gave me a haircut.
On Monday.
Yep, I had my hair was down to here. Originally, it was all the way down to here.
Curly.
It's curly. So if I would
So it's
pull
like
it out, it would get down to here.
Yeah.
And then before I moved, I cut it like way till about here. So kind of grew back out.
It was like 3 inches every side or so.
Yeah, and then it kind of went back, and then Katie cut it recently, so it looks like this. I've been wearing a hat all day, so.
But it was my first
time cutting with scissors.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, because I was like, "Oh, of course, honey, I can give you like a razor cut of like."
Yeah, because we got buzzers. That's easy.
Yeah, I was like, "That's fine."
I can do that.
Yeah, I was like 1 inch, whatever do you want? No, he wanted 3, 2, 1, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
I want to try a fade, see how it looks. I've had long hair since 2020 or so. I started growing it out, and then I'd grow it out for a year, cut it short. Grow it out for a year, cut it short. So now I want to try maintaining my own kind of haircut. Let's see.
You also wanted to learn how to cut my hair.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I just thought the idea would be really fun. So like, well, also haircuts are fucking expensive. I hate haircuts sometimes.
You also are slightly autistic about them.
Maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to spend $20 plus tips to cut my hair.
A stranger touching
A
your head.
stranger and the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
But I was just thinking, like, if I want 3 kids, and if we have 3 kids, that is 5 haircuts at $20. I'm not spending $100 every 3 months. Ugh. If not more, especially as the guys' haircuts need to be cut more often than that. I could just learn. Anyway, back to what we did this month.
I baked cookies.
You were very proud of those.
I did.
You're upset.
I'm so upset.
She should be.
I'm so upset. I left them out, and so then they dried a little bit more than they should have. Like, usually I put them in a Tupperware, and so they weren't as chewy the next day. Ugh.
I like them crunchier.
It killed me,
Yeah.
but he had a great time.
I had a phenomenal time. Yeah, we did that.
And then we went to the cabin.
Went to the cabin the following weekend, that 26th.
Yeah, this is where
painted not the deck itself, like the floor, but like
the patio.
the rails.
So not the deck, but the
banister.
Oh yeah,
banister.
That could be it.
The
fence of the deck.
The fence of the deck.
Yeah.
We did that with my grandparents. My dad and Sabrina went up the next day to do that.
Yes.
We drove down to Mount Angel that day, so we woke up at 7 in the morning, worked till about 5.
We woke up.
She woke up at 7. I woke up at 8. Drove down to the cabin.
Which is in Packwood. So it's an hour and a half to Packwood from Centralia, and so then. Because it's, what is that, east?
South, then east, yes.
Yeah. So
on Highway 12.
That makes sense. But then going to Mount Angel, we had to go back and then
to
down.
Centralia to shower.
Oh, yeah.
We still had stain all over us and sweaty and gross.
Also, my dad hates vinegar, like absolutely hates
Oh, yeah, we
the
were
smell.
cleaning the deck with vinegar because my grandparents.
That actually, it worked out really well.
It worked well, but I think it's that Brent had extra and Grandpa said it might as well work. Grandpa's cheap.
Yes, because it had been
resourceful.
2 years since they put up the deck. Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it had already gotten like the aging.
Because all they had done is a clear coat and it didn't work. Didn't last as long as a real stain
mold,
should.
Or is it mold?
It is mold.
Like, I don't know.
It's a forest. It's wet. It's hot. Anyway.
Stop describing it.
We did that. Spent the next 3 days at Mount Angel. We did go to Spiffy's.
Spiffy's
a little
is
restaurant
good.
in Morton. Good.
I love Morton.
Yeah.
I've only been there twice.
The same place both times, and that's all you've seen.
But speaking of which, I did really like Spiffy's the second time we went, because the first time we went is when I was, unbeknownst to me,
Giardia.
sick with Giardia. So I was supposed to be on a plain food diet, and all that they had that was as plain, because it's a burger joint.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
greasy food.
I was like, oh, I'll
Yeah.
just get like chicken and fries, I guess.
That's
Like,
the oiliest thing you've ever eaten.
yeah, and I got like a quarter of the way through it and was nauseous. But the second time I went, I got a burger and I ate it within 30 seconds.
Yes, it was
It
good.
was so good.
It's good. Yeah, we went to Chris's, organized all his stuff, get it all set up on tables.
We also, so the following week we had, because it's my dad's like estate, like belongings. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what
know.
the proper term
Because
is.
like we're having an estate sale because it's more than just.
It's not just like junk. It's not just
Junk.
like old TV shows.
No,
and
it's
movies.
like furniture.
It's the movies, the books, the furniture, the
Everything
wall
in the
art,
house.
cups, plates, like all of his belongings. Guy doesn't need it anymore. It's a little fucked up, but well, it's not like he's gonna use it. What is he gonna do? Smite me? But yeah, so we did that for those 3 days. Came back on Sunday. Got to go to Billions.
I was in the middle of
sorry.
telling you. Sorry, but we had Uncle Chris. Oh, we had gone through his stuff because whatever because it was whatever my dad owned, and Dad had already gone through everything, and so he was like, take whatever
Payment.
you can. Like,
Yeah,
you drove the like $120 worth of gas to get here.
might as well take a jacket or two or 100 movies. I took 100 movies, 108.
And he feels no shame.
I don't. I love movies. I feel like Chris and I would have gotten along great.
You guys would have. Chris, probably. What do you think he had? 350.
Movies? Oh yeah, well
Easy.
over a couple of hundred movies. Certainly that, if not double amount of books. It was all sci-fi, horror, fantasy, mystery,
He
military.
had a lot of H.P. Lovecraft, a lot.
Classics.
a lot of
Tom
sci-fi.
Clancy. A lot of that. He had a lot of those like
'Cause,
anthologies, like best sci-fi of the year type books and like
Or-
short stories.
What was the Wolf?
Virginia Woolf.
No. It's he's an author. It just says Wolf. It was like anthology best works of like this author.
But yeah, like things like that, you know, like all the he was a big reader apparently. Like I took 100 of movies out of like 400.
I was
and
proud
I
of
loved
us.
that many.
I was proud of us though because we
They're all
only
bangers.
took what 15 books.
Just about 15 books, yeah.
Yeah. That's because I knew myself and I was like, let's take the whole collection.
Yeah.
But then I've gotten to the mindset recently of we're gonna move, like this spot is temporary, we're
Yeah.
gonna move soon. We should probably, not acquire a library.
Yeah, probably best not to. And we're still in the midst of that. I mean, that pretty much sums up September.
Yeah.
I guess that leads into just October and
Yeah,
beyond.
I mean, we could talk about what we're doing this week.
Yeah.
I have to bake a wedding cake
Yep,
for my
Peyton.
friend's
What?
wedding.
I was gonna say Peyton, her friend, is getting married.
Yes,
Um,
but it's Peyton's wedding.
Mhm.
Peyton and Ash, they're so cute together. But I just said that I would bake the cake because it's on Monday. It's a courthouse wedding.
we
It's
get to be witnesses.
I'm very
I've
excited.
never been a witness before.
I know I haven't been either.
I don't know what's
But-
required of me.
I think we just sign.
Probably something.
Yeah,
Simple.
but we are going down to the yard. Oh my God. We're going down to Mount Angel, Oregon for the estate sale. And then we'll drive back up to Bellingham, which from Mount Angel is going to be at least 5 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long ass drive.
And I also am probably going to bake more cookies for Mom to sell at the estate
that's
sale.
smart. That's
Mhm.
smart. Yeah, we'll get to do that next week.
And I posted on
Facebook
Facebook.
Marketplace. Mhm.
that we're having it. And then I even
Called the city.
yes, I called the city to get sign permits. And I also found Facebook Marketplace. It was like a group for like Silverton, which is the town next to them, like next to Mount Baker,
Angel.
Mount Angel. Next to Mount Angel, and then I posted it on Silverton's Silverton's website.
Yeah.
I had a busy day. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
I spent 3-ish hours organizing my game closet. All the games and board games and movies and TV shows I've picked up since childhood at my dad's. I spent a lot of the rest of the day. I've been working on this. I'm just calling it a 6 domains like life focus, pretty much like the different parts of me and how to make sure that I'm like not falling into bad habits, that I'm keeping up good ones. Helps us like orient ourselves.
We also, because we don't want to get sad with the seasonal affective
Seasonal
disorder.
depression,
Yeah.
big time.
And so by like having goals slash like planned dates
Mhm.
slash like ways to be apart and also connected. So
Yeah, make sure that we're not like spending too much time around each other and bothering each other, but also, cause we don't have jobs. Our
We
job is
also-
getting out of here and organizing our shit.
speaking of the bothering each other thing, we went from 0 days together
To
every
24/7.
day.
You know,
It's been going good though.
it's been going good. Everyone has their arguments. Everyone has their stuff, but I think in the end, both of us are very good at like. No argument of ours has ever lasted more than like 2 to 3 days of like, hey, maybe like, sake of argument, Monday one of us does something and it kind of upsets. Tuesday kind of keeps coming up. By Wednesday, it kind of comes to a boiling point where we're like, look, let's talk about this shit. And we figure it out, and either one person's like, oop, my bad. I realized I was kind of doing a not healthy thing. I'm sorry. Or the other one goes, hey, don't need to be as sensitive about it. Just mentioning it. We come up with systems. One of our projects we're working on, we call it the Bear and Bug Glossary. I'll let you
It's
guess who's
me.
who.
I'm glad.
But we have all these phrases and sayings. Like a big one we use a lot is just like, "Wait, we're on a mean path. Things ain't coming out right. Everything sounds pointed and harsh, and we just don't need to." I guess now we're kind of looking at October here.
Because I wrote out our
Yeah.
calendar, and then that's what we've been using
Yep.
for this. But did you forget that we're going to the Seahawks game with your dad?
Oh shit, I did. I guess we're doing that.
That's on the 20th.
On the 20th. Oh, that's far enough away.
Yeah.
This first week though, because today's the first, it's Wednesday. We got the yard sale and wedding up in Bellingham this weekend. And looks like it bleeds into Tuesday.
I don't know which event we'll go to. Probably both.
Yeah. My dad's birthday's coming up on Saturday, day before is the funeral for Chris.
Yeah.
But
we'll probably go to both.
What else do we have? Yeah, Seattle Seahawks 20th. We don't have a whole lot set up. Halloween's going to be obviously this month. So
but we're going to set up our thing tomorrow, and maybe we'll make a video about it.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know how this is going to turn out.
This could be it.
This could be. I could just be posting things into the void. If this turns into something, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The goal of this whole video series, I suppose, is just it's a journal. It's a video journal. I'll see if we gain the cojones to fucking post this and see if anything turns. The idea is just to record moments of our lives and have artifacts of proof of life.
I also took a video while doing the entire Chris's house, and as well just as a document of like my dad
just talking about it,
that, and like my dad isn't gonna have like the house is gone. Like
most of the stuff is getting sold. He has no use for it. It's nice to have a visual aid.
And on a lighter note, the fencing project as well.
The fencing has also been done.
Yes,
right now,
but I took
we're
a video.
Little cash poor.
Yes, we're cash poor. So we're having
we're doing odd jobs. We'll probably find time for a real job, family jobs, things we can help out with. Plus, we got good enough savings. We can keep figuring stuff. I want to buy. Eventually, I'd like to buy one of the like a Sony camcorder.
They're only $150.
It's only $150, but I also want to buy it for myself. Christmas is coming up and all that deal. Then I'd like to. I don't know how I'm gonna sort this out. I mean, I could talk through it, but no point in doing that for the video. But eventually, I'm hoping to post things to this channel and see where things go. Otherwise, I don't have an outro. All we had is the intro. Hey, no idea. I got an idea.
Okay, what's your outro?
The
then?
idea is, Caitlin, is there anything left unsaid?
Oh, that's a good one. That's one of our
That
phrases.
is a phrase we use.
I love you and see you next time.
I love you and see you next time.